Hi, I'm Lynn and I'm known as the GoliveGranny, and as the name might suggest, I love going live. I've been live streaming for at least 2.5 years. I live on the Isle of Wight, a little island off the south coast of the UK, and I love to bring the beauty and the information of the Isle of Wight to a global audience. Now, we have a lot of shows across the island. We have lots of carnivals, we have fundraisers, we have some brilliant shops and all sorts of different things. So by the power of the lens, I like to share that with my global audience. And I have been doing it, as I say, for 2.5 years, having great fun with it. So I have my Isle of Wight live channel, and then I also have my own personal evening broadcast. So every evening around 10ish, and I say 10ish because I'm not always bang on time, I will live stream and probably stay on possibly for an hour, possibly sometimes less time, but I actually talk about the shenanigans and everything that's gone on in my day, and that might be all sorts of things. And what my main aim is to inspire, to educate and to entertain when I live stream. And I am building an audience, and we have done some amazing things. We have helped a local charity to get 50,000 lottery funding. We've helped our own ride carnival to become the most popular in the country when it went down to public vote, using the power of the live stream and the sharing, because sharing is caring and teamwork makes the dream work. So the GoliveGranny community has really come together time after time. We've helped on many occasions when votes are counted. We've highlighted lesser known charities that need to get their visibility out there. There's all sorts of things that we bring to camera. I do have fun on my 10 o'clock broadcast, and in fact, as I like to entertain, you'll often see me maybe with bunny ears, maybe with funny hats or funny faces, funny glasses, all sorts. But as I say, laughter is the best medicine, and if I can make people laugh, then that works for me. So I'm loving doing that, but I am a pensioner, and occasionally I need new equipment. And I have now got some Patreon sponsors, people who support me. Let's call them supporters, people who support me in what I do. So that if, for example, I need to get some new equipment, my cable, in fact, today, as I've recorded, one of my cables sparked, and that's going straight in the bin, because obviously I don't want to have issues of causing a fire through my live streaming. And so I have to buy new equipment, battery packs, all sorts of equipment. It goes wrong from time to time, and so I need to do it. But I am a pensioner, so obviously that takes its toll. So my son set me up a Patreon page, and for those of you who don't know, Patreon is a way of getting supporters to join and share and actually support. So there is an opportunity for you to help keep the broadcasts going, and I have I've got my son to set it at just $1 a month. It is in dollars, so for those of you in the UK, it converts quite easily, and it just helps. I have got some of my lovely sponsors, supporters, who help me to keep going. And what I found, I'm getting some lovely compliments from people who are unable to go out. They're housebound, so they love joining in and watching what goes on around the Isle of Wight. Maybe they used to be able to get to the carnivals, but they can't anymore. And so they're loving the fact that I go and do it for them. And also they love people love coming into the evening broadcast. There are a lot of people who are on their own, but in the power of live stream, there's no need ever to feel lonely, because we have a wonderful community here. And just this week, we had a new viewer came in. I mean, we get new viewers all the time, but we had a viewer in from New Zealand. She came across my live stream while I was streaming, joined in, and my community all started chatting to her and saying hello in the comments. And the next night she came back because she enjoyed it. It was such a lovely, friendly environment. Not everybody identifies themselves. You don't have to. You can watch the videos, you can sit in the background and just watch and consume, or you can consume and be part of the community and get to know each other. And what we've done more recently, one of my viewers from mainland UK was down on the Isle of Wight, and I arranged a meetup so that she could meet some of the Isle of Wight viewers, and some of them hadn't even met each other. So we had a meetup and it was really lovely. So we're going to arrange more of those. Obviously that's more difficult for the global audience, but I just want to keep growing this community. It's a community that is a very loving community, and all supporting each other in whatever, you know, if somebody has a bit of a downtime, there'll be a lot of lovely good vibes going out. As I say, we like to have a laugh and a joke, and you might notice that I do knitting. I do a lot of knitting for charity, and when I see another charity coming up, or somebody, lots of people tag me all the time, and not a complaint, I love it. These little characters, they are Bobby Buddies, and the idea is that they go in the police cars. The policemen have lots of these, and if a child is in a trauma situation, they give them a teddy to cuddle, and that's a great one. These little ones, these are the little smoothie hats, raising funds for AIDS UK, various different things. Some people give me orders for different things from time to time. So we are doing a lot. We did a load of chicks at Easter time to go out for 2 different charities. And so through the power of the live stream, more people are taking up knitting or renewing their love of knitting. We're sharing patterns, we're sharing all sorts of information. You don't have to be a knitter to be in here. You can just enjoy being part of the community. So I do hope that you will keep joining in and watching the live streams, and the details are somewhere on the page. So do keep doing that. If you feel like you might want to sponsor or be a supporter, a financial supporter, then the details will be here on the page as well. And as I say, don't forget, it starts at just $1 a month, and that will help to keep me live streaming to the community and growing the community bigger and bigger. So thank you for your time, and see you on another broadcast very soon. Bye.